Their company was founded on a simple idea: to make handcrafted bags right here in Maine from durable and beautiful recycled sails. But for Hannah Kubiak and Beth Schisler, owners of Sea Bags in Portland, the idea to create a cure bag was much more than business as usual.
My brother had bought a bag for my sister-in-law and showed it to us, and my mother at the time had breast cancer, and we thought that the best way to cure her was to give her a new project. So we opened a gift shop for her, and we convinced Hannah to let her sell the bags in her gift shop. And that's the first time that we met, and from there we talked about how we could expand the business together, and we incorporated in 2006 and have been doing just that. We knew it was very important for us to give back to the community, and cancer is near and dear to our hearts. Us and a lot of our management team have family members that have fought brave fights against cancer. So we knew quickly that we wanted to give back to cancer awareness and cancer research, and we met with the folks at Maine Cancer Foundation, and it became an obvious fit for us that that was the best place for our very limited resources. We started with a very focused campaign on paper, and we knew that we wanted to get very aggressive and generous with our donation, but we knew as a small company that we could, that had to have a very finite beginning and end. So we calculated on paper first how many bags and it would take to equal $15,000, which was our first year's goal for our donation. So we started on that paper before we met with Maine Cancer Foundation, and they were surprised and agreeable, to say the least. And then functionally,
yeah, the first year we did a limited run of 250 bags total, and we sold out in 45 days. So it was a very successful campaign. Last year we extended the time frame for people to buy and be able to buy the bags, and because of that we generated just over $18,000.
$18,000. And our goal this year is $20,000. Yeah, we're grateful. When we first started the campaign, everybody said, oh, you can't sell outside of Maine because you're giving to a Maine charity, but we have been supported by the press nationally and internationally. So last year the bags were on the Martha Stewart show. The year before we had some great global coverage on it too. So it seems that a cure can come from anywhere, and people will support the mission. And our mission is twofold. It's to develop awareness for all cancer, but in particular breast cancer, and to generate as much money as we can in a short time for a small company. It's an amazing award. You know, we've been to the luncheon several years now, and you know, we watch in awe as everybody does what they can to make a difference, and we're so grateful for this.
You know, we certainly have come a long way, and we're just, I'm very, very thankful and honored to take part in this and to be chosen for this award this year.
Well, I'm grateful that my mother is a two-time breast cancer survivor in the audience, or will be watching this, and I've never taken any words out of her mouth because she's never at a loss for words. But I'm sure she's very proud, and Hannah's mother's probably looking down at us with the same feelings.